Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving headfirst into the heart of the home, the kitchen. We're tackling 20 essential design tips that'll take your kitchen from, needs work to wow. I love spending time in here. Whether you're dreaming of a full-blown renovation or just want to give your current kitchen a little facelift, these tips are here to help. Let's get started. Now, before you get swept away by that first stunning kitchen design you see, take a deep breath. Getting multiple designs, say 2, 3, or even 4 from different kitchen companies is key. Each designer brings their own unique flair and ideas to the table. Seeing these different perspectives will give you a clearer vision of what you truly want. So, don't be afraid to explore all your options before you say yes to the design that makes your heart skip a beat. Alright, let's talk about the unsung heroes of a kitchen renovation, the fitters. Trust me when I say, a skilled fitter can make or break your dream kitchen. They're the ones who take those beautiful designs and turn them into a tangible reality. Skimping on the fitter is like using wilted lettuce in your salad. It just won't be the same. A good fitter is an investment worth making. It's the difference between a kitchen that looks almost there and one that makes you say, wow, this is perfect. Y'all, life's too short for a kitchen that doesn't flow. That's why we're talking kitchen zones. Imagine this, a dedicated prep zone for chopping veggies, a cooking zone for your culinary masterpieces, and a cleanup zone for tackling those dishes. Everything has its place, making cooking a breeze. You won't be crisscrossing the kitchen with an armload of groceries or bumping into loved ones while trying to stir a pot. It's about designing a space that works as hard as you do, making meal prep and cooking a joy. Picture this. You're pulling a piping hot casserole out of the oven, but you have nowhere to set it down. We've all been there. That's why ample landing areas are non-negotiable in a well-designed kitchen. Aim for at least 30 centimeters of countertop space on either side of your hob or cooktop. This gives you a place to set down hot pots and pans safely. And don't forget about the sink. Having around 60 centimeters of countertop space on one side of the sink is essential for stacking dirty dishes or prepping food. It's all about creating a kitchen that's as functional as it is beautiful. A kitchen island is a wonderful thing. It's a gathering spot, a prep station, and a design statement all in one. But if it's not spaced properly, it can feel more like an obstacle course than a functional element. Aim for a comfortable 1 to 1.2 meters of space around your island. It's all about creating a kitchen that's both beautiful and functional for the whole family. We've talked about giving appliances breathing room, and your refrigerator is no exception. It might seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how often fridges are crammed into spaces where they can barely open. Ensure your fridge has enough clearance to open fully, including those deep salad drawers. Give it some breathing room to do its job of keeping your food fresh and your sweet tea cold. Imagine this. You're whipping up a feast, chopping veggies and stirring sauces, when suddenly, bam! You run into a towering cabinet smack dab in the middle of your countertop. Talk about a workflow killer. When designing your kitchen layout, think of your countertops like a flowing river. You want to avoid placing tall cabinets or appliances in a way that interrupts the flow of movement and prep space. It's all about creating a kitchen that feels open, airy, and effortless to work in. Let's talk oven placement, y'all. Now, we don't want anyone pulling out a hot roast only to have it land on their toes because the oven's too low. And straining to reach a casserole in an oven placed way up high? Not in our dream kitchen. Check the height of your built-in ovens, combi ovens, or microwaves. Remember, it's all about designing a kitchen that's as ergonomic as it is beautiful. It's the little things, y'all. The little things that can make all the difference in a well-designed kitchen. Take appliance hinging, for example. Imagine this. You're trying to grab a chilled drink from your fridge, but the door won't open fully because it's butted right up against the end of a cabinet run. Avoid those awkward gaps and frustrating moments by paying attention to appliance hinging. This ensures that doors can swing open freely without any obstacles. Let's talk kitchen storage, y'all. When it comes to base cabinets, I'm all about drawers over doors whenever possible. Think about it. With drawers, you can pull out the entire contents and see everything at a glance. No more digging through dark corners trying to find that elusive pot lid. Drawers maximize storage space, keep things tidy, and make it so much easier to find what you need when you need it. Plus, they add a touch of sleek sophistication to your kitchen design. Corner cabinets. They can be a bit of a design dilemma, can't they? On the one hand, they maximize storage space. On the other hand, they can be a bit of a black hole where lost Tupperware containers go to die. Lazy Susans can be great for making the most of corner space, but they do require some careful measuring and planning. And if you're really not a fan of corner cabinets, consider blocking off the corner entirely to create a more streamlined look. Let's be honest, nobody wants to see a big, unsightly bin on display in their beautiful new kitchen, right? That's why it's so important to plan for your bins from the very beginning of the design process. Think about where your bins will live and how they'll be integrated into your kitchen layout. The key is to make them as discreet and functional as possible. Let's talk about lighting, y'all. It's one of the most important elements in any design, especially in the kitchen where good lighting is essential for both safety and ambiance. Think ambient lighting to illuminate the overall space, task lighting for specific work areas like countertops and the stovetop, and accent lighting to highlight design features and add a touch of sparkle. And don't forget about dimmer switches. They give you ultimate control over the mood and ambiance of your kitchen. If you're planning on venting your cooker hood to the outside, then listen up. The key to efficient ducting is to keep it as short and straight as possible. The longer and more twists and turns your ducting has, the harder your fan has to work to expel cooking odors and grease. This can lead to reduced efficiency and even increased noise levels. Your nose and your ears will thank you. Now, for those of you opting for a recirculating cooker hood, remember those filters. They play a crucial role in keeping your kitchen air fresh and free of cooking odors. Make sure you're using the correct type of filter for your hood, whether it's charcoal or carbon, and don't forget to replace them regularly. A good rule of thumb is to replace your cooker hood filters every 6 to 12 months. Choosing the perfect countertop material is a big decision, but don't forget about the practicalities of slab sizes. Most natural stone countertops like granite and marble come in slabs around 3 meters long. If you're planning a long run of countertop or a large island, you might need to join 2 or more slabs together. To minimize the number of seams and keep your countertops looking their best, try to work within the standard slab sizes offered by your chosen material. The countertop templating process is a crucial step in your kitchen renovation. This is when the fabricators come to your home to create a precise template of your countertops, including all the cutouts for sinks, hobs, and any other features. Being there in person allows you to see how things will look and ensure everything is exactly to your liking before the final fabrication process begins. Countertop overhangs are a beautiful way to add visual interest and create a more casual, inviting feel, especially for islands and breakfast bars. There are general guidelines for unsupported countertop overhangs based on the thickness of the material, but it's always best to check with your countertop manufacturer or fabricator to confirm the recommended overhang for your chosen material and design. We spend a lot of time in our kitchens, so it's important to make sure they're ergonomically designed for comfort. Standard countertop height is usually around 91 centimeters, but this might not be ideal for everyone, especially if you're particularly tall or short. Adjusting the height, even slightly, can make a big difference in terms of comfort and ease of use, preventing backaches and making your time in the kitchen more enjoyable. Let's be real, y'all, renovations rarely go exactly according to plan. There are always bound to be a few bumps in the road, unexpected surprises, and maybe even a few moments where you question your sanity. But here's the thing, embrace the unexpected. It's all part of the adventure of creating something beautiful and unique. Well, there you have it, folks. 20 essential kitchen design tips to guide you on your journey to creating the kitchen of your dreams. Remember, it's all about creating a space that's both beautiful and functional. A space where you can gather with loved ones, whip up delicious meals, and make memories that last a lifetime. And be sure to share your kitchen renovation journeys with me. I can't wait to see what you create. Until next time, happy designing!